name is Whitney Patton. I'm a physical therapist. Welcome to the Move to Mobility video series. In this episode, we'll address a topic we've had many questions about, weightlifting and arthritis. We'll show you some general guidelines, and then we'll go over some upper body and lower body weightlifting exercises that you can do at home or at the gym. Weightlifting is beneficial if you have arthritis. Weightlifting will not make your arthritis worse. It will help to strengthen your muscles, which will support your bones. It will help to increase bone density, which will decrease the risk of osteoporosis. It will decrease pain and stiffness. It can be a part of your plan to maintain a healthy weight. And it can improve your balance and decrease your risk for falls. If you are scheduled for a joint surgery, you can do weightlifting, as long as you follow the guidelines we'll show you in this episode. When you're weightlifting, you can use free weights, machines, bands, body resistance, or water resistance. You can weightlift at home, at the gym, or in the pool. If you choose to do a weightlifting program at the gym, do a session with a trainer. They can help introduce you to the equipment, help you to get started with some exercises, and help you determine the weight that's appropriate for you. If you choose to do a weightlifting program at home, you can invest in a set of dumbbells for upper extremity exercises, and maybe a set of cuff weights for leg exercises. For efficiency, you could use the cuff weights for both legs and arms. And if you're just getting started, grab a soup can or a gallon of milk. That works too. Ideally, you should make weightlifting part of your plan 2 to 3 times each week. Start slowly. For women, 2 to 3 pounds. For men, 5 to 7 pounds is typically enough to get started. You should be able to do 10 repetitions of an exercise with moderate effort, feeling significant fatigue when you get to the last few repetitions. If you're not able to complete 10 repetitions, that's a sign to decrease your weight. If 10 repetitions feels easy, that's a sign to increase your weight. Once you can do 10 with moderate effort and fatigue at the end, start to build. You can gradually build up to 3 sets of 10 repetitions of each exercise. Follow the pain guidelines we talked about in the first episode. We know that because you have arthritis, you may have joint pain. If you experience a new pain, or if your joint pain becomes significantly worse, that's a sign to decrease your weight or decrease your repetitions. Be sure to warm up and cool down. Walking and gentle stretching exercises are a great way to do this. Move slowly and gently. Be sure to use the full range of motion with each exercise we show you. Be sure not to lock your joints out at the end, and be sure to breathe while you're doing each exercise. Exhale as you push, inhale as you bring back down. Don't be intimidated by others in the gym using large amounts of weight. Feel confident that by following the guidelines we show you, you'll be doing what is best for your body. You will build strength. A special note, if you see others in the gym doing lunges and squats, I would advise if you have arthritis, especially knee arthritis, that you avoid this exercise if you've not talked to a trainer to help you do these in the safest way for you. It's very important that you engage your core or your stomach muscles while you're doing any weightlifting exercise. Place your hand on your belly and cough. The muscles that you feel tighten are the muscles that you want to engage when you're doing the weightlifting exercises. Next, we'll show you some basic upper body and lower body exercises that you can do at home. The upper body exercises can be done seated or in standing. It's nice if you can do both arms together. This creates a nice symmetry. If you'd like, you can focus on one side at a time. Wrist extension targets muscles of the forearm. You may use lower weight for these smaller wrist muscles than you will for the larger arm and shoulder muscles. Forearms remain still, palms down. Bend only at the wrist crease. Flexion targets muscles of the forearm. Again, you may use lower weight for this exercise than you will for the larger arm and shoulder muscles. Forearms will remain still, palms up. Bend only at the wrist crease. Biceps curls targets the large muscle in front of your upper arm. Here you may increase your weight. To build strength, you should feel significant fatigue during the last few repetitions. Use the full range of motion. Don't lock your joints at the end of the range. Triceps are the muscles behind your upper arm. This version of the exercise may be used if you have decreased shoulder range of motion. Lean forward slightly. Use support if needed. Your elbow should remain at your side or slightly behind you. Palm faces in. Extend your arm. Your elbow is the hinge. If you don't have limited shoulder range of motion, you may use this exercise instead to target the triceps muscle. Keep your elbow as close to your ear as you can, palm faces in. Extend your arm overhead, your elbow is the hinge. You may find your triceps will not carry as much weight as your biceps. Both arms may be done together. Middle deltoid is the large shoulder muscle on the side of your shoulder. Sit or stand upright. Elbows are at a 90-degree angle and slightly forward of your body. Your shoulder is the hinge. Raise your arms to the side so your elbows are just below shoulder height. Palms face down. A progression of this exercise is with arms extended in a wide V. Anterior deltoid is the muscle in front of your shoulder. Sit or stand upright. Both arms may be done together. Elbows are at a 90-degree angle. Palms face in. Your shoulder is the hinge. Raise your arms so your elbows are just below shoulder height and lower slowly. Chest press with scapular retraction can be done sitting or standing upright. Palms face down. Extend your arms in front of you at chest height. Pull back in a rowing motion. Pinch your shoulder blades together as your elbows draw behind you. Be sure to engage your core stomach muscles. Shoulder press may be done if you have good shoulder motion. Sit or stand upright. Palms face forward. Extend your arms above your head and back to shoulder height. Remember, with all exercises, exhale out with effort, inhale as you prepare. Hip flexion targets muscles in front of your hip. Engage your core muscles. Alternate marching right and left, or complete 10 repetitions on one side, then 10 repetitions on the other. Raise your knee to hip height with each repetition. Hip abduction targets muscles on the side of your hip and thigh. Stand upright. Your upper body and trunk will remain still. Your knee is straight, toes point straight ahead. It is helpful to think about leading with your heel. Bring your leg as high as you can without moving your trunk. Hip extension targets your large gluteal or buttock muscle. Stand upright. The knee remains straight. The hip is the hinge. Lift your leg as high as you can without bending your trunk forward. You may not get very high, and that is okay. Do 10 repetitions on one side, then 10 repetitions on the other. Knee flexion targets the hamstring, the large muscle at the back of your thigh. Stand upright. Your knee and thigh should remain in line with your standing leg. Bend your knee to approximately a 90-degree angle. Remember, exhale with effort. Complete 10 repetitions on one side, then 10 on the other. Long arc quads target the large muscle at the front of your thigh. You will sit upright, engage your core muscles, extend your knee, and slowly lower down. Be sure not to lock out the knee joint. Do 10 repetitions on one side, then 10 repetitions on the other. The exercises we've shown you in this episode are just a sample of the upper body and lower body weightlifting exercises that you can do. If you get started on a weightlifting program and you'd like to expand the exercises that you're doing or start using machines, be sure to talk to a trainer. They can help you get started and show you the best way to progress with the exercises. Thank you for watching. Join us next time.